is not the greatest micro here, as these guys cannot really afford to take any more damage than possible and absolutely necessary. Really, I would have expected this guy to go and just run through and take out all the miners as possible. That'd probably be the best job. However, you can see that some of these Klingons are getting caught by the starbase. Not a good thing here. However, it is drawing away the Federation. Federation feeling the pressure that these Klingons are pushing on everybody. But really, the Federation has come back, and that starbase is just tagging things. You can see it's fully upgraded. Just these extra bit of ships. Facist losing a little bit, possibly to Miss Micro, possibly lag. But the Klingons, in the end, are going to lose way more ships than they can afford to. They just don't have the yards up at the moment. They are in a bad position. They're down ship production ability and ship repair. So, in the meantime, it is kind of up to the Romulans. However, you can see that there's been some interesting stuff going on over here, too. You can see that Yokel has been kind of relegated to sort of a defensive role. And you can see he lost his expansion here. And trying to set up some defenses here. Top team not looking like they're in a good position. Oh, all of these turrets are really what are hurting Yokel here. We'll take a look down here. You can notice that there's one turret here. That's almost a waste of money. It's not even worth doing, perhaps. I don't know, as an early warning system or something. As it is, you can see that these Romulan ships are able to move in on Yokel's mining, and they are going to do a lot of damage here. They're going to be able to sit back here, take out this research institute, or really whatever they want to do. There's not a lot here to pressure them. You can see that Yokel's got one ship there, got another ship here. Looks to have perhaps tried to come down here, but got pushed off by these XL2s. So in the meantime, the Klingons are in a bind. Beat2k looking perhaps, and there you can see that he has got his first star yard up. But here comes an expensive building loss for local as Xerjel puts pressure on it. Oddly enough, Xerjel is cloaking. He has free pot shots on this thing, and maybe not just wanting not want to tie up his fleet for so long, or maybe perhaps to draw some ships in. I don't know. This is an odd move here. He has a building kill here. Perhaps Xerjel is just too into the Romulan mindset. Don't want to get tied down too long. Girls, beware. And you can see that they have decloaked, having moved nowhere. Actually having perhaps getting this one ship in position as well. Possibly wanting it to get a little experience. And down this research center is going down 50% here. So in the middle, a little bit of nothing going on here. And down goes research centers. Down to 30% here very shortly. And I actually think that this is going to be kind of the GG here. There's not a lot that the top team is going to be able to field against these fleets. And they have been walled in, backed into a corner. They need to gather, really they need to sort of gather their fleets. You can see here that a little bit of harassment going on. All in all, not really much to talk about here. You can see even that this one guy here moving in. Local's fleet is really all out of position here, not in any sort of form to attack anything. And the Federation come in with a little bit of Xerjel's help with these strikes, taking on the main of the Klingons. Beats getting just beat up a little bit here, and is just really just getting dismantled piece by piece. So at this point, however, you gotta give him a lot of credit for re-expanding here. He's keeping these guys supported, but he is going to end up losing some more ships here. This slowly is going to take its toll. You can see that the Romulans getting a little bit too excited, going to end up losing this ship here. That torpedo is going to connect, and down goes that strike. So Federation backing off, making sure to stay outside of range of that station. They're not looking to tackle it specifically, just wanting to get free kills. And ladies and gentlemen, you do want to get free kills where you can. Dollars for pennies. So in the meantime, you can see that Xerjel is moving down here, going to look to perhaps engage this fleet here. And I'll note one thing: the fact that these ships were staying here for so long ties them up. Xerjel knows exactly where they're at. He gets a sense that how long they'll be there, because they're not really cloaking away or anything. So, and there they go. So up in the meantime, the Klingons trying to expand, going to find that the Federation not going to let them get away with that, as these Intrepid just moving in on the Klingons. Really just tagging that. What a just unfortunate loss for Beat. Spending that money and getting absolutely nothing out of it. Going to end up having to decom that, and if these Feddies get that station down before decoms, no money. And down it goes. Explosions do not equal cash. So in the meantime, you can see that Local Yoko also getting a little bit hammered with his last remaining standing fleet. And the top team really without much in the way of an offensive force. Guys, this is, well, Beat does have an offensive fleet up here with his Cubedge Colossus, but they're really no match for this fleet here. Look at this. This is a fleet of 12, and this is just about a 9, maybe 8 or 9 here. This is really waiting on the GG at the moment. This is not going to be recoverable. But I have been proven wrong. I've seen some players do some crazy things and turn wins out of losses. So let's hope that this little fleet is going to be able to find a nice tender spot on the Federation and will kind of drive them back. The Federation do have to. This is almost a base cracking fleet, but not really enough to do it without sufficient losses. They do have to worry about what they're doing here. Xerjel, you can see in the meantime, moving up on the Romulans. We're about to get to see the Singularity Transmitter with in action with the defense batteries. But up here, you can see that the Klingons are getting pressured by the Federation. Federation trying to get an angle on this starbase. Star Yard, and that is looking like it's not going to quite do it. This guy, range is probably somewhere right about there. You can see it right there. They are not going to be able to get that kill and on it for free. That guy might, but at the same time, you can see down here that a Circus coming down and getting some kills off. Down go those defense batteries. So in the meantime, the Federation has decided to kind of go all in a little bit. And just going to take the damage and repair as necessary. Down goes one Akira. Intrepid, as they concentrate on the field yard main building. You expect to see a little bit of repair going off. However, this guy is not repairing, going to end up just taking it. And really, that is going to be the death kill of it. However, you can see, in the meantime, the Federation are keeping their main base defended with a few ships, and that's a just good play on their part. You can see that this one ship kind of a little bit of miss micro here. Down goes the yard, and now these guys getting their kill and need to just back away and not touch this guy anymore. You can see over here in the meantime that the Circa's just